What is going on, fellow toy parents out there? Remember, if you're buying toys for your action figures, that counts. It is 8:05. You got 2/3 of the Toy Daddies here. And our question for you is, do you know where
Do
your
you
toys
know where your toys are?
TPC and Toy Daddies. TPC and Toy Daddies.
Toy Daddies unite, let's celebrate. Top 10 photos that make us salivate. Through the camera's eye, see the stories told. Loving toys forever, young hearts bold. Bold, bold.
What's
Nice.
going on? YouTube friends, Toy Father, hello. Happy Father's Day, everybody. A couple tired Toy Daddies sitting in front of you right now. But
So
hello,
tired.
everyone. Hello. It was a good day. It was a long weekend. I was just telling Christopher that, like Friday, I had, now I'm going to give you the details, although you knew them already, but Friday was a busy day because my kids had their step up their step up ceremony. So it was kindergarten into first grade. They still have 3 days left now, but for all intents and purposes, they are considering themselves first graders. And then I went back to my school at night for the 8th grade graduation, and I had presented a couple of awards and read some of the names for the diplomas. So no rest for the weary, man.
That's awesome.
But it was good, of course. Yeah, this was all good stuff. And then, oh man. So yesterday, speaking of, again, the hits to keep hitting, but this is all in the best of things. This is why tonight, we're going to keep it on the shorter side. This is not going to be a marathon. Tomorrow we'll be back again with the TPC top 10. So tonight we're just going to talk some toys, some fun legends, show off a couple things.
Yep.
Yesterday I had the Cub Scout advancement picnic. So
Ooh.
that was it was wonderful, but it was also another 3-hour affair of wrangling.
Does that mean they're Boy Scouts?
No, well, I mean, this was within the Cub Scouts, so they already had the Weebelows, or they had a ceremony, a blue and gold, a couple months ago, where they crossed the bridge, the Arrow of Light ceremony, and they became Scouts officially.
Okay.
So this was for everyone else in the pack. So I've been a lion den leader, and now all the little lions advanced to tigers. So they're officially my son is a tiger now, Tiger Scout.
So sorry, I'm not familiar with this hierarchy.
Yeah.
Do they become Boy Scouts, or is that a separate entity?
So Scouts in the course of our lifetime was Boy Scouts, and then at some point in my pre-parenthood, it became more inclusive and became Scouts for All. So it became Scouts of America. But a lot of stuff is still branded Boy Scouts of America. And I think I don't know I don't know what happens for the people pursuing, because it does click over. Like I said, that Arrow of Light ceremony, when the Weebelows cross over, it goes into I think Boy Scouts to pursue Eagle Scout. But
that's right.
Yeah, but I don't know if that would mean. I don't know what that means. It's still too distant in the future. It's still too distant in the future for me. I don't know. I can barely keep track of what's coming tomorrow. So, yeah.
Now, do you have a ranking? Do you have to hold a rank to be a teacher?
I had to, get the background check. So. As an actual teacher, that wasn't too
you just
difficult.
have to be quarried. You don't have to have the badges.
Yeah. There's no other official. There's certifications. I know the assistant pack leader was asking me at the last parent meeting to pursue a Baloo badge or Baloo certification, like Baloo the bear, but not really. It's Baloo. But basically it means I forget what it is. Maybe the overnights, I can lead them. If it was a camping outing and it's a survivalness type weekend. So at some point, I'm just happy I survived this year and running what I was hoping were fun meetings. But as these kids get older, I know, I was getting my feet under me all year. I mean, I started in December officially, like taking over. So it's still just been, one of those type of things. But, I had kindergarteners. They were a blast. So they're easily amused, but also easily distracted. And it was great. So it all fits into this, being a father and, stepping up and doing the things for your kids. So again, shout out to all of our fellow toy daddies out there in the world. Even if you are, we've said it all the time, if you're just buying, clothing and food accessories and toys for your action figures, hey, you're a toy daddy too. So for all of you out there, again, thank you for joining us this evening. We have a fun little talk. I want to show off that I have a new setup, sort of.
Do you?
Well, today
like a Dio setup.
I have the subway to show off, so it's next to the arcade.
Okay.
So I do have basically 2 dios next to me now. So I this way I can just kind of, because I'm excited about it, show it off a little bit. But let me get my second camera going.
Cool.
And the other big thing I was able to, thanks to after last stream on Sunday, Chewy and specifically Machu helped me realize that I had the wrong settings on my camera. So I know we had I had a better camera setup for our Monday night stream for the top 10, but so that's looking a lot sharper tonight, everybody, as we go through a lot of toys. And we'll go from there. So let me let me say hello to. Let's do our
go to the stream.
optional class attendance here. We got Gaijin in the house. Again, Gaijin, thank you so much. I haven't checked the post office, so Saturday, I forget when I went. Friday, maybe it wasn't there, but anyway, Gaijin is part of our virtual BAF swap meet, and he sent me the parts, everything that I need except for the head for Abomination. So I now need to order Mach 1. As soon as I went to the post office, I was going to go right on eBay and just order the figures. So I'm super excited to finally, my finishing Abomination is so close. Lone Dragon finished Zabu. Johnny Rhino got my parts from the Super Scroll. So that's exciting. I know our buddy Unworthy is sending me some stuff for the Tri-Sentinel at some point.
Is he? Nice.
So it's really, I'm super excited, and thank you guys for all, if you're watching the replay, or if you're in the chat, in that specific BAF group chat, very, very excited of how it's been going on. So, we'll keep it going for another week or two. I'll make another push for people to make their connections. Ask around for what's needed. I'm going to do the same. So, it's been a lot of fun. So, Gaijin, thanks for being here. We got Wyatt Smith. We got Copper State Collectibles saying Happy Father's Day to any dads in the chat. What's going on, man? We have Captain McKay Random. Happy Father's Day, a.k.a. Toy Daddies Day. You're right. It is Toy Daddies Day. What do you know? I like that. Toy Daddies Day. Yes. Mr. Stevie's, I'm hoping we'll get a smile, but he was on his story. He was wishing everybody a happy Father's Day, and I did that public comment on someone's story, and I basically said, "Oh, you mean the Toy Daddies?" Something along those lines.
Nice. We're gonna plug when we can.
Yeah. We got Bad Force Grump. What's going on, Grump? Citizen of the Month for Yambonia. How you doing, my friends? We got Side 9 in the house.
How long has this month been? I feel like he's been Citizen of the Month for 3 months.
No. Because I'm just basically rolling with announcing. So I did the video at the end of April, the very, very end, and I'm just gonna keep that going now. So he's the Citizen of the Month for May, even though we are in June. So it's gonna be that month behind type of thing. But then I feel like it makes sense, it's awarded at the end of the month. I don't know. Ray Paz is here. What's going on, man? Happy Sunday. We got Highlander Toy Photography. What's going on, dude? Is this Mikey? Is that Is that the? Why do I recognize that? Or is this a new name? Is this a new name in the chat, or is this Tricks Blast?
Oh no. That's I don't think that's Michael.
Oh, okay. So highlighter, I'm sorry if you've been here before. Again, I'm exhausted. So, so the name, I do recognize the picture though. So thank you for being here. I like to acknowledge people. You know how it is. Ray Paz saying Happy Father's Day, Toy Daddies. We got the Machu Toy, not even a minute, and use the government name. I've been with Toy Father. I feel like we've been
Everyone knows Chris.
Yeah, I'm not. We're not too terribly worried about that one. Jukebox Hero. Hold on, Jukebox Hero. What's up, man? Saying Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. Machu Toy, horrible with secret identities. Never going to call Yimbo for a heist. That is true. That is true. Don't do that. I would. I'm the Tony Stark. Yeah, because I am Iron Man. Like that's
most likely Yimbo will not pick up anyway. So.
Fair and sick burn. Josh Brown of Josh Brown's Customs. Jimbo would be eliminated for a bigger split across the crew, Machu. There you go. Cal the Collector. What's going on, Carlos? Again, thank you to Josh and Cal. At least those are the two guys that I caught that had shared out news of the stream. Thank you guys so much. And again, happy Father's Day to you guys. We have, use Jimbo to take the fall. He'd name all of us. I'm no snitch. I'm no snitch, Machu. We got Vicious Soldier. What's going on? Happy Father's Day. Thank you so much.
Hey,
we
buddy.
got MBB with the Big Papas. How you doing, man? Guy Jin Hulk doing the Xena Warrior Princess Shrug pose. That's what I'm going for.
Oh my god. That
glad
was a
the
great
Abomination
show.
person will be in better hair than mine. I'm so excited. So excited. Well, this is you. So I was saying hello, everybody, through the chat. Yimbonian Citizen of the Year. We got RG. How you doing, RG? We got Mikey Toy Snaps. That's Tricks Blast. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yep, thank you. Actually used the wrong account. All right. Oh, so was that you before? Was this you up there? All right. Anyway, so happy to have Toy Father here. Again, wherever you're watching, we are crossing. Whenever we have a Toy Daddy night, we like to cross stream. So primary chat, as we always like to on a Sunday night, is going to be over here in Yambonia. Anytime we cross stream on a Monday night, primary chat's Laserverse. I know it's a little confusing, but we're just casting as big a net as we can to spread our positive wings all over the internet. That's what this is all about. That's what it's all about. All right. So I got out. All right, what do I want to go through first? I want to show you.
I'm just setting an idea up right now. I got a little inspired while you were talking. So, but I know we have some other things we want to talk about.
Oh yeah, no.
Up, so.
This is going to be one of those, we're just going to be a little all over the place. I have an idea to show off some stuff tonight. But first thing, I wanted to go over a couple of the toys. I did have more toy time, which sounds weird, but it was this weekend, like today, my wife and I, I want to acknowledge that, for those friends out there and Chris, too. But back in December, we lost, my father-in-law who had passed away. So every holiday for my wife brings up another round of emotions and grief and happiness and sadness and all of the things. So, she was wonderful. She made today wonderful for me, but at the same time, it's not just about me. It's about, what she's going through. So today we really just kind of chilled at home. We did eventually go to my parents' house and I got to see my dad. So that being said, I had a lot of toy time today and I took advantage where I did just get to be down here. And of course, like my kid, my kids would come down and hang out and go out and everything. But I wanted to I told her, I was like, I'm happy just being home with my family, hearing my kids talk and laugh, and then playing with my toys. Like, that's what I wanted to do today. So one of the things I did yesterday, I snuck in a little time. This is one of the Minions from Blockies. As you guys know, we're big fans. The Minion set is awesome. I have 3 more to build. So this is Auto. And I'm very excited because Wave 2 is coming out at the start of July. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up out there if you're interested. But yeah, Auto's adorable. Oh, Although I keep dropping his stackable fruit tray everywhere, but that's okay. There goes the rest of it. All right. But yeah, this was all of wave 1. Wave 2 is crazy. These are like the standard. You got Bob, Otto, Stuart, and Kevin. The next round is so crazy. Like it's all they're in costumes and all sorts of stuff. I don't know. Did you see that at all?
Yeah, I did. I haven't been able to do a deep dive into them, but they look great. Were you able to find were you able to put that foot in?
Oh, well, I still have to build. So I think who is it? Okay. Here it is. This is Stuart. So Stuart is the one. Speaking of blockies, I also built another Super Saiyan figure. I was just having, told you, whenever I had a free moment, I was playing with toys.
That was just all day, huh? Really nice.
Yeah. So let's see. So it is, who did I just say this was? Stuart. Okay. Stuart. So Stuart, this is, a reality of, it's something that I've kind of held my breath on about blockies in the past, just because it is a model kit. It's the first time it's happened to me. So I'm not knocking them, and this is just information. I'm always going to share the pros and the cons of anything. So it happened one time, but Otto, let me get him. Otto was missing a foot in the box. He had the one foot, but I ended up taking one of the pegs from a transformer, and he can stand evenly there and looks like no problem whatsoever. Again, taking a page out of our friend Machu Toy, like rather than getting upset about toys, finding a solution. So I found a solution. But even better, our pal No Chewing, who has built all of these, said, oh, no worries. One of them comes with extra set of bare feet. So if you look at Stuart has a thong, because they all have underpants under their overalls. And he's wearing a thong, and he has the barefoot set and the boot set. So I'm just gonna have one of them be barefoot, because there you go. So
that makes sense.
Oh man, so that's good stuff. And then the other stuff that I was excited about, I found my Handsome Hulk figure from the Gamerverse wave, and I was able to spend some time with Black Suit Spidey and Bariqua Suit Miles. And dude, Chewy still has yours, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen. I did see the Cap Miles suit in store. I was tempted to get it, but yeah, Chewy has all of my Gamerverse ones.
Okay.
But
Which
they
Cap?
look great.
This one? Is that what you're calling
the suit? Captain America? Is that what that is? Is that what
yes.
that is?
Yeah. Here. It's a Puerto Rican flag. Did you play the game? Didn't you play the game?
I did. Yep, that one. Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep, that one. So I almost got that one. I didn't order this one, but I almost got it in the store the other day. But I liked your reel the other day. That was a good one.
Thank you. So how I did the video on like the hands-off review. So just to update anybody that did see that, I would like to say that I've been spot on with how I feel about these two in particular, because obviously Hulk is an older figure. I just wanted to I'm starting to pull out all of my Gamerverse figures. So I have that Iron Man, Captain America from Clash of Champions. You remember from way back, the Mr. Hyde wave?
Yes.
No. Yeah, was it Mr. No, it wasn't Mr. Hyde. But you know who I'm talking about. The Iron Man Cap.
Yep.
So I need to pull him off the shelf. I found my Legends. There we go. Video game one, even though that blue should have been darker. That's okay. We'll forgive it. But the black suit. So yeah, like the butterfly joints.
Do you like it?
I love him. Let me just tell you.
Yeah, he's awesome.
The sculpting on him, and you can pose him really well. It's just that he is lacking. Like that's the whole thing. I knew going into it, I wasn't going to get Max Spidey, but he's awesome in his own right. So I love this. I love the
he's
sculpt.
really good.
I love it. Like the fact
He
that
looks
the
great.
suit, oh, like
It's like textured.
he's
It
gorgeous.
looks like it's not just a black suit. It's like an organic suit that looks.
Look at so
Yeah, it's
gnarly. It really is great. So I'm a big fan. And again, I wish, Max Spidey has spoiled me. Like, that's fine. Like, I know that. Not all of these Spideys are going to be that good. And this guy, Bariqua suit, is on the Amazing Fantasy buck. So he's amazing.
Oh, nice.
That's literally my second favorite. And then it goes Renew Your Vows, which is what this buck is on. And when I say I rank them, it's like 1A, 1B, 1C. They're all great Spider-Man bodies. So he's not, but he does have the upper torso and the crunch. So he still has really good range.
The crunch is great. The ab crunch is great on that one. Missing toe hinge. That's okay.
I know. There's things that like we should be getting at this point that would be standard, but they produce these figures, so I can, again, we can deal. That's the whole thing. And the fact is that they continue to make improvements and they listen to the community and hopefully more of the positive stuff than some of the the yellers out there.
No chewing. You're not missing. This was an impromptu thing. I just jumped on whatever. But come join.
Yeah, always Chewy. Aurelia still. Oh, here, sorry. You're on it now. You're on it.
I'll do it. You host.
All right, Aurelia Stelgado, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. We got KJ rigged. It's a rigged Sunday night with the cross stream. How you doing, buddy? Happy Father's Day, man. Cap lives. What's going on, dude? Happy Sunday. Thank you again for being here. It's amazing. Captain America.
My bad.
Yeah, I just said the Bariqua suit's fun. Yeah, he's fire. Like, I'm gonna zoom in real quick. Boom. Like, I love
the textured blue.
Yes. Now, the one knock that I've heard people say are like they're not crazy about the hands. I like the contrast.
The hands? Why not?
Yeah,
because they're red.
Yeah, I guess like some people would prefer more of the standard Miles, where it's black with like some red fingertips or red knuckles, like that. But these are like straight up Spidey hands. But like I said, I dig it. I like it. I like that it pops for me. It just pops. This figure is really, really good. And again, he has an Amazing Fantasy.
I mean, they save a little money cutting that corner. It's okay.
But you know what? I honestly haven't checked what he looks like in the game. I remember getting the suit either. In the game. Yeah. I remember loving that moment. I use the suit constantly, but I couldn't tell you for the life of me right now what the hands looked like. I mean, I know we have the technology. Let's see. Bariqua suit Miles.
Airless, I'm Puerto Rican. He was a must for me. Yeah. I hope you're enjoying it.
And he does have those hands. He does have those hands, for the record.
The red suit hands.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not even going to bring them up.
That's accurate.
Yeah, fact check me out there, but I see the Google images.
Yeah, it's accurate.
Let's see. Ray Pez, are you going to get the mess toys?
Mine's in the mail.
Same. That should be
sometime this week.
Yeah. So Chris and I have had 2 AliExpress orders shipping simultaneously. He got one half of his earlier, and it's my great shame. So we ordered the Man Nipple Studio suit body, the black shirt. Yeah, there it is. And it's for my Black Suit Toby emo head, which is across the room at this point. That's the one I wanted. And me, like a dummy, I ordered the next one over, which was the buttoned up suit. And I'm so mad at myself. But Machu gave me a great recommendation. I'm going to take the jacket off of my Obadiah Stane. Isn't that his last name? Stane or Stone? Obadiah Stane? Iron Man?
Stane,
right?
Stane.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay. So my Obadiah suit figure, I'm going to take the jacket off of him. I'm going to slice the Man Nipple one off and throw that on. So
Well, I have to say, if anyone has gone on to this, I don't know, I forget who it is, who sells all these Manipple bucks. It's like 15 different of these like bodied suits that are different. So I mean, I almost did the same thing you did and ordered the wrong one. But so I had to like look at the picture that I wanted for that black suit and then just match it up as I went. And it's J. It's J.
It was J. I ordered K. So it's J, everybody. If you want to do the Bully Maguire in the suit, that's it, apparently. And I saw a reel. I think I shared it with our chat, and I was just like, well, I'm gonna do that. Did you pop on the head sculpt yet? Oh my god.
This is what I was playing with. I got 3 more of these little marshmallow guys. So
where
I have
did you
6
get
of them
those?
now. They're from the Plasma series. They're expensive now. I was lucky to buy one in Target, and then I bought another one on eBay for not a lower price, but not inflated like it usually is, because I've been looking at them. So this is an idea I've been dying to do. So
that's ridiculous. I'm excited.
Sorry, what was your question?
Did you pop the head on yet?
I don't have the figure. Chewy has mine, so
Chewy's
I just have this.
What about
right
a
now,
legend? It's like, will that fit like a recent legend head if you want to pop on like
see Max Spidey? Maybe I'll try that.
Yeah, because that'll be in that modern neck peg hole, head hole.
I mean, it doesn't like pop in, but it looks good.
Yeah, beautiful. So it doesn't need tack necessarily. That's right. Or maybe it could use a little bit. I don't
like see that and then that.
So it's a little smaller. That's fine. That's fine. I've come to terms. Yeah, I've come to terms with. Oh, beautiful. All right.
Yeah,
I've come to terms with Blue Tech anyway. Let's see. Chewy says, "I'm Team Machu now." These guys say, "I popped on. I was like, oh, hey, Chris, what's up?"
I was playing with toys. I was like, I'll join them.
Grub said, I might have to get that Puerto Rican Spider-Man. Dude, it's great. It's great. Yeah. It's so much fun just getting back to that guy because, again, it is that amazing fantasy buck. So he's, in terms of articulation, just a blast. The only thing missing is articulated toes from, like, what we would really want. Again, if that's not a Max Spidey body. Local losing the house. Happy Father's Day, man. Thanks for being here.
Hey,
Ray Pass says, wasn't Miles originally Dominican?
Is he half?
In Ultimate Spider-Man, I'm trying to think. Check right? I'm
looking right now.
I know, obviously, since Into the Spider-Verse, Miles and that surge of popularity, he's been Puerto Rican, but I'm trying to remember. Game-wise, they went Puerto Rican. All right, now I'm confused too. Local Lou's saying Puerto Rican. Ray Pass says, maybe I'm off. This suit is very close to the game. Yeah, I think that looks great, man. Guy Jin saying, I've been considering backtracking that first Gamerverse Miles today. The first one, I have it. He's actually in my fodder bin now because I took this head and his hands and gave it to the Ultimate Miles, the comic one that just came out with the hips. That one, for the look of the game, obviously that's the look, that would blend in with all these guys. But articulation wise is on, swivel waist. It's not as fun of a Spider-Man figure backtracking to play with. Vicious Soul,
all I see
for Toby, brilliant.
All I see is that he's Afro Puerto Rican. He's not nothing.
Okay, so he's always been Puerto Rican. There you go. Josh Brown says, did he say Man Nipple Studio? Sorry, my wife was saying something. Yes, it is the Man Nipples. We got the Man Nipples coming.
I love Man Nipples.
There is some Man Nipple suited bodies I need. I think there's a dress shirt one, like the alt body that came with the Mafex Chapter 4 John Wick. Yeah, they're all great.
Yeah, this is it, I think. Right?
Yeah.
That's what
at least one of the John Wicks, right? Dude, they have like some Mezco soft good action too.
Yeah, they had some soft goods. I was tempted to get the soft good, but then
because it was the Battinson body.
Yeah.
I think it was for like if you threw the Mezco head on, that would be great. So I was tempted for that too. That's a we'll see how this summer goes. I must have completely missed the studio because that's wild. Uncle Lou says, Mess Toy Spider-Man just arrived.
Oh,
Well, that was
can't
what.
wait to see it.
That's amazing. And that's what the other half of our recent AliExpress orders. So yeah, both of ours are in the country. So we're just waiting on them so very soon. And he said, Happy Father's Day to all. And my Mess Toy. That's so good, man. And thank you so much for the reminder. Yes, if you are watching both now and on the replay, if you get that like button, wherever you are enjoying the stream, we'd appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Gaijin, for sure, I have the translucent Game Reverse Miles. I thought about using the arms from the first one for a custom. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So then do it. I have that translucent one too. He is intact, and yeah, same deal. I know we're such fickle people as collectors. Like no matter what, it's a cool Spider-Man toy. So if you want to go get that Game Reverse one, then go get the Game Reverse one. Don't listen to me. Just
go grab it,
because like that translucent one is really awesome, and it's fun. Like, yeah, you're not gonna get him web swinging, but like in my head, I use him, at least in my imagination, for like those zappy shots. You know,
it's so funny. Translucent is like exactly why I'm like, get it if you like it, right? Because I do not like any translucent figures. I'm not that I don't like them. I just easy pass for me. Even if it's Spider-Man, all that, like translucent, easy pass for me. But I know someone like No Chewing or like there are a lot of people who love translucent, like absolutely love it. And for me, it's just like, all right, yeah, I'll pass on that. Even if it's like my favorite character.
I almost went back and picked up Crystar because of just from the translucent and because I like Rom so much. And I'm like, let me get him this another weird Legends character. Why not?
That's cool though, because there's no other like Crystar, right?
Right. Like, that is true.
Yeah. I mean, he's just happens to be translucent. Yeah.
See, now it is a very, I can totally understand.
Iceman's different. I always get an Iceman figure.
Well, yeah, but I just happen to have him handy for tonight's, like conversation topic.
Belt that he comes with?
No, this is from the Marvel Select Iceman.
Okay.
Yeah. No, this one did not. This was the Age of Apocalypse Iceman figure from way back when. I think this was the Build a Colossus, maybe. Probably. I think he was in that wave.
Yeah.
So this is the only Iceman I have because I never got that Spidey and Friends 3-pack.
Oh, Spider-Man 3-pack is good. The retro packaging Iceman's awesome. Could also pass for. Shoot.
Is that was way old though, right?
It's old, yeah, but that one looks perfect with the Spider-Man and Friends one too. Here, let me see if I can pull it up.
Well, while I'm gonna catch up and see what people are saying here. So let's see. Ray Paz says, "Badass." There will be a short review of the Mess Toy. Yes, we will absolutely be. Honestly, wait. When's your last day of school?
Friday.
Oh, my wife has her last day Friday. All right, so this is still a full work week. My last day is tomorrow.
I have Thursday off, but yeah.
Ooh, okay. So maybe that could be where we jump in and start doing some like morning or afternoon little short lives and unboxings. And back to that.
And I'm going to be on vacation in the next 2 weeks starting in a week from now.
All right.
Somewhere.
So yeah, that could be good. Hopefully they'll come in at the beginning of this week. Yeah, that's a beautiful one.
Isn't that a nice one? That's like great.
When did he come out though? He was
It was during the pandemic where I got him.
I should have tracked him down, man.
I remember getting him like in the Amazon for like a pretty cheap price.
Well, this goes to the main point of what I wanted to go through with you, Chris. So we have the Game Reverse Wave coming out. People already have Psylocke in hands.
What?
I just saw on people's like there was. I'm sorry for not remembering, but someone's story had in hand, and I saw another post yesterday of someone walking through a store. I don't know what store. I don't know what country it was in. I'm not going to pretend, but like having the Thanos Psylocke pack in hands. So these things are like,
jeez,
dropping. So with in this spirit, I know that the Marvel MVC, Gamerverse wave has been a hot topic. But for me, I know I'm putting together not only ideas for photos, but I want to have a whole display. And I commented to somebody today. I replied to on a comment to my reel. I was like, I feel like this is the culmination of like 5 years of my collecting. Like I was slowly building to this point of now with Jada
To
Toys,
Marvel versus
Street Fighter. Yeah.
Got it.
Like, oh my God. So Iceman, I think that this is an obvious up. Like, we need another Iceman, not locked behind a 3-pack. We need a good Iceman. Give us some cool accessories. We've talked about a maximum Iceman if that line is still continuing. Like, I don't know if he would be like popular enough to justify it, but we need an Iceman with like another cool sled type. I don't know, just load him up. I want more. So I need a new Iceman. That's one.
Okay, that's
things
one.
off.
Are we talking about just Marvel figures? Because
Today is going to be Marvel. Today's Marvel.
That's all they're going to make, right? I mean, basically, they're not. It's not like they're going to make Capcom ones. So.
Yeah, like there's no point because, like, again, between Jada Toys and then Storm Collectibles, and then it's real. Those are the two. We're going to be kind of covered on Street Fighter stuff. Like, I'm not worried about anything Jada's putting out. So this is really like, what updates do we need? And someone pointed out today in a reel that I made, I do need to track down Spiral and Marrow. Marrow. So I think I'm going to order Marrow on Big Bad. She's still up there. And Spiral, it kind of kills me because I know she was significantly cheaper at some point, but she's like $32 on Amazon right now.
Ooh.
So I think I'm going to just do it and bite the bullet. It's still free shipping. So
Spiral's great. That's a great figure. I think you'll like it.
I never found her at a Ross. I never found her during that time.
I did the same thing. I waited really long. I think I got her like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I need her because they're not going to make her again.
Right. Yeah, that's a one and done. So,
and that's a great one too.
And you know who else I ordered tonight anyway for $40? Just again because I know it's going to blow up. I talked about it last week, but I did the retro modular Iron Man with the big plasma cannon.
Great. Yeah, that's a great one. That's a fantastic
Same deal. I passed on him when I should have got him for like $20 on a Black Friday. That can't look back. No regrets. I know I showed off. I have the modular Iron Man, but he's more gold. I'm gonna just list him on eBay. Whatever I get, or maybe he's a giveaway. We'll see. Let's see. Look, Lou Miles says, "Oh, he's been Puerto Rican." There you go. Guy Jin, hug that like button. There you go. Rick Dom's in the house. Happy Father's. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Ray Paz. I bought a few of the Roman Key blank bodies just to see how they feel in pose. Local Lou, I do review on the Mess Toys. There you go. Cap lives. Wow, Toy Father doesn't like transparency. Shakes my head. Aurelius, I'll take any character that's translucent. I have an Iceman shrine. Oh, that's awesome. Translucent Laser Man. One day. Now that this,
out of his suit, Laser Man.
Oh, that'd be pure. Cool. Or like the AI Laser Man.
Yeah,
like they did with Iron Man at the time.
Yes.
I have that figure too. Guy did my old Juggernaut Wave Iceman broke on both hips, and it was my favorite. Oh man. Do you want the Amazing Friends Iceman? What are you? Don't
give it to Yimbo.
I mean,
I love that Iceman too. That's a great Iceman.
I mean, I do. All right. Well,
but Gaijin's right. Keep reading. Like this one is gonna. I think this is gonna be a good one. It's a classic Iceman.
Are they putting out? Wait, did they announce Iceman?
Yes, they're doing a classic Iceman.
So
they haven't colored him or anything. We just saw the sculpt.
Mafex does factor into this conversation. So where did I? Oh, he's back here.
Well, a classic Iceman is coming. So, and it, from the sculpt itself, it looks great. It hasn't been painted or anything.
That is so. How long do you think we have to wait?
Another 2 years.
Rats. Okay. You think?
But that Diamond Select one is perfect.
The Diamond Select, he's it's a good one. I mean,
it doesn't scale with your Legends, but
right. Well, this was the Mafex I was thinking of.
Okay.
because the Legends one, while cool, that jacket is too restrictive, and I have this beautiful reissued Mafex, and I know the CT Toys is coming out for people, so this is to me the gambit to use in your display or photography. He's so good.
He is great.
I can't believe his arm is holding that up. That particular, like there's no.
Oh,
That's just all him, baby.
Wow, really? Oh yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. The other one, I think,
CT looks great. Wow.
The which thing? What does?
That's a CT?
No, this is the reissue.
Oh, that's the real. Okay.
Yeah, this is the real deal Mafex.
Yeah, I love that one.
So Mafex does factor in. So yes, a Mafex Iceman would be great, but Gaijin, we'll talk about that Iceman that you have.
Just thinking about the characters again, like I think a Colossus would be great.
Oh, you're jumping ahead.
Am I? Okay.
Where did he go? I got all my guys over here. All right, you want us to just start listing them out here? I'm going to show you who I have. Oh,
okay.
I know where.
Oh, so you have them? Oh God, yeah. Look at that Colossus. That is such a great Colossus. I have that one too. It's such a great Colossus.
So we do need a new one.
We need a new one.
I would like an upgrade. He's fantastic. This was with the Juggernaut 2-pack. I got Jugs over here.
Great 2-pack.
This guy, dude, this Juggernaut,
awesome.
I'm still buying the new one for sure.
Yes.
Like hands down. But this 2-pack kicked
it's
all
perfect.
Butt. So we already know we're getting an upgrade with Juggernaut. I think it's only fair that Peter gets one too. Peter?
Yeah.
Peter.
Peter.
The one thing that I was bummed out, he has the bicep, but he doesn't have any of the modern day, like there's no rotation here. So that the bicep isn't loose, which would have given you that little extra range like on the Max Hulk. But otherwise, dude, like his crunch is crazy. And he only has the one head sculpt. I was wondering, and I don't have it readily available. I wonder if the movie Colossus, do you think that would go? Or do you think that's too different? Like even the color of the steel.
I think that steel is a more duller gray. This one's a shinier gray.
Yeah. Because at least that one has like the mad face.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it looks like more of a duller gray.
Rats. All right, so Colossus is definitely, I would say we need an upgrade because this set is also from 5 years ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. I feel like maybe even maybe even 7. Maybe you're 5. Maybe you're right.
And I bought mine from Big Bad. It was pre-ordered, I think, for 8 months. It took that long for them to reissue it.
Yeah, it reissued.
And then my neighbor Dan, Cap 1134, he also then, after seeing mine and borrowing them, he's just like, all right, damn it. And he pre-ordered because they actually did another, like a third run of this set.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
I think I got the third. I may have gotten the third run.
Which is really nice. It's interesting why, like, where they pick and choose which sets to, because some stuff that's it, one run and that's it, all gone, never again to the aftermarket with you. But this was great that Hasbro actually kept churning this one out. I guess the demand was just that crazy for it.
Yeah, it was, and I'm kind of surprised they didn't just redo it. But yeah, it's a great set.
All right, so Peter needs an upgrade. Rick Dom saying hi to Cap Liz. Nilok, what's going on, man? Or Nilok, I want to get it right. A lot of foreign countries got it already. That's crazy. Iceman was Man Beast Boy's number 1.
He was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, that was you. That's amazing. In the story.
Oh, that he got it?
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. All right. Yes, that makes me so happy. Oh, all right. I gotta.
Did he like
Chris,
it?
you might go into his page.
Yeah.
I think the handle's all the same. And the comment, Marrow and Spiral. Oh, okay. So maybe I'm getting my I'm getting my stories. So Nylock told me Marrow and Spiral are the ones to get. Okay. Spiral is an awesome figure. I'm gonna get it. Favorite
he
Iron
didn't
Man
have
still.
the thing. Psylocke.
You can let me know. Again, I'm just doing my best out here, guys. If you also had the Psylocke, that would be awesome to hear.
Yeah.
So Man Beast Boy saying that's his favorite Iron Man, the one I just ordered. Savage Saints in the house with the Happy Father's Day. LOL, if you really think Hasbro isn't going to repaint that Spiral. I mean, it's interesting to see what they should really capitalize on this. I wonder what their business metrics are, because of course in people of, Chris and I, our demographic and our community and our Venn diagrams, like we're all super, super hyped. I wonder what it looks like on their business side. Let's see. 2 years from man.
I feel like they're all hot though. Like I feel like all those figures that have come out have sold out and it's been hard to find,
right?
Yeah. I had to get the Psylocke Thanos off Toy Snowman, and I bought 2 just in case, and one's going to No Chewing, and that was kind of at a premium price. It was like for $65.
Mm-hmm. And that was you did what you had to do at that point.
Magneto's a good one.
All right, Legends wise, this is the X-Men 97, so I think that's perfect for the game. I don't think we're gonna get another new one from him anytime soon, right?
You know what one I want them to do, but I know you probably don't have it.
What's that?
It's the Sentinel. I want them to do their Sentinel design.
Well, I agree with you, because that would be a cool figure, but for my display, I'm just gonna run back with the pink Sentinel.
Yeah. Like, look at this. Like, that's a cool one.
Oh yeah.
He kind of looks like Thanos, so you could maybe like use a Thanos repaint, something like that,
Yep. So in my for my purposes, I should say, Pink Sentinel, it's still a game. So
still works.
It works. It's game reverse. It's just a different game. But that's the Sentinel for the display. But yeah, man, I mean, I would love an actual Sentinel.
Like a beefy Sentinel.
Well, I still have to open up my Apocalypse, that purple one that I bought, because like he's on the roster of Marvel Capcom.
On the retro card, is that the one you're talking about?
Card, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, because I have the Age of Apocalypse one with the big cape, and he came with
that one too.
That's a great one too. And then, dude, I forgot Dr. Doom was in the game.
Yeah, Doom. That's a good one.
Do you think that I don't know if we necessarily, the only upgrade I actually need to do with this guy is buy the GPS lot outfit.
Yeah, you need some soft goods on that one. Which one is that one? Is that the anniversary one?
That retro card, yeah, the one that was in the box, the white box.
Yeah, the white box. Yeah.
I just don't know if they need, like, this is a really great, I guess it does technically have pins, but they're kind of covered up. Like, I have always loved this. A little bit of soft good right in here. He just looks so sharp.
Great. The one from the Cabal set looks great too. I wonder if it's the same one.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
That's the latest one.
That was the set I had passed on, which I kind of, again, it's one of those things, like I wanted it. Just sometimes it's the toy budget.
Yeah, it came at the wrong time, that one.
Yeah.
For me.
Darth Primus is here. Happy Sunday, man. Happy Father's Day. Let's see. If the rumors are true for an astonishing Colossus Kitty 2-pack are true, at least use the movie Deadpool Colossus arms, pinless and not Popeye thick forearms. There you go.
Okay.
Grumps is saying Colossus is my favorite X-Men, dude. Colossus is the man. He was I remember getting so hyped when he was going to be an X2, and then they just teased us,
teased you, but you're like, yes, Colossus.
And he was still
he comes back and he's like, I can help. And you're like, yes, let him help.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm not grading anybody. This is no worries there. Bobo's here. Happy Sunday, dude.
Hey, Bobo.
Ray Paz says, who's your favorite New Mutant at Grumps? Is it true a new Mystique is coming out?
Oh,
that's interesting. She would be a good upgrade, right? Because she's probably still in the old female buck.
Yeah.
maybe with double jointed elbows. I didn't get that VHS pack one.
That I
was when
got
skipped
that one
on.
because
Did
it
she have
came
double
with like
jointed?
I think she did. Came with the baby um what's it called? Nightcrawler.
That's right. That's right. I was
But I
tempted.
have no
I
idea
was
where it is.
tempted. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, these are having a little combo. Yeah, Mafex 616 Magneto is the best. Yeah, that was one that you have that one, I'm sure. Do you have that Mafex Magneto?
Yes. Oh no, I don't. I almost
Okay.
got that one. I've been thinking about Mopx Magneto. I really like the Age of Apocalypse one. I did have that, and then I gave that to Chewie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Mafex is kind of the way when there's a character that you know that first of all that's out. Like if there was a Mafex Doom, I would say probably that would be better. you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
like a Mafex Magneto is going just like Gambit is going to trump Legends version. This
A
is not
Mophex Doom
exactly.
is coming.
Is it really?
I bet a Mophex Doom. It
I would
has to
have.
be with.
I would think
with-
so. Iron Man. So interesting. In my looking up pictures, I was like, because all right, let me get Iron Man out of the way because that's not actually the costume that's in the game.
I
But
love that Iron Man.
Dude, me too.
You got that. You got that here. You got that in Massachusetts.
This was a Massachusetts pickup 2 years ago. So this is War Machine. Silly goose. But this is the interesting history of Marvel versus Capcom. In the first game, Iron Man, Tony Stark was not popular at all with comic art or readers. So War Machine was super big at the time, and they said they went with War Machine over Tony Stark.
Didn't realize that's why they did that. Crazy.
Yep. So then I'm not going to bust them out now, but that's why the Iron Man, the modular suit, is basically the same outfit. And then in Marvel versus Capcom 2, War Machine is in this costume. Yeah, in this outfit. So just a little fun fact out there. Again, I'm sure as a fan of the series, I hadn't realized that. But this is why I'm passing on the Omega Red, even though I don't have an Omega Red. Like this figure is everything. It's the same. I can't. Unless somebody can convince me otherwise. I love this War Machine. All of these accessories. He even has like.
That's a great War Machine. Yeah.
Dang it.
I did love that War Machine.
Yeah, it's awesome. And like, sure, a couple pins, but a lot of this wave also has some reuse in pins. So like, I love them both, to be honest. I'm going to be alternating between the two of these guys.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mikey Toy Snaps is a really cool Dr. Doom. It's awesome. And I would assume that Cabal 3-pack is the nicer version, just as an upgrade. So Doom's been upgraded.
Yeah, Doom has been upgraded.
Yeah. But War Machine, yeah. So I thought that was really interesting. Fun fact.
I'm still going to get that because I don't have an Omega Red and I want an Omega Red.
I might still get it too.
Is that one the Walmart one?
It's the Walmart. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be a pain. It's going to be a pain. But I might still try to get it. Like, I'm going to try, basically. Like, I'm going to leave it to fate.
Okay.
The funny thing is, Robo, I've always said, like, right, leave it to fate. And then Robo, in one of his rewinds a couple weeks ago, was talking about the same thing. Like, leave it to fate. He had a whole voice for it. But I think that's sometimes the way to go. Rather than stress yourself out, like, it's not a set I necessarily need. I would really like the Omega Red, but I'm not going to be broken up if I can't get it. But if I can at 9 o'clock Walmart, then screw it. Then I'll get them. Here's my Cyclops. 97 Cyclops. This is with, of course, the that recent awesome accessory from
that's cool.
Why can't I blank that with the X suit?
Yeah, the X suit Cyclops.
Which this guy? Was that
the Nemesis wave?
Yeah. But what why can't I just like went over
X
him?
Factor?
is X Factor. I always get the X Factor, X4. Oh, they're all mixed up in my head. Let's see. Max Iceman, Max Magneto. That would be sick. Cannonball. There we go. Not really an upgrade, just single release of Dee Dee and Deadpool. Sick of 2-packs. Yeah, true. A Bullseye upgrade would be great. Like on a Renew Your Vows by maybe Sabretooth. All right, where's my... Here we go. So again, sticking with our roster of the Marvel characters. So Cyclops, bam. This is from the 2-pack with Wolverine.
That's great. I feel like it's been upgraded and we don't need anything better.
Yeah, like this is the game. So
Yeah,
we're not going to get
that's
another one of these. I don't think we're going to get a Cyclops. I don't think we're going to get a Sabretooth.
No, not a Cyclops.
Yeah, like part of this is good too for you guys out there because like these are the ones I have. Obviously, I'm talking about figures I don't have, and you guys are reminding me. Chris, you're reminding me too, like of what I need to pick up and backtrack. So that's why I thought that this would be like a fun thing to go through and let you know, like remember where these were. So this was the Cowboy Wolverine, and
yeah.
And again, shout out to Cal the Collector. He pushed me not only to review the set, but then we took a bunch of collab photos with and his buddy Alexander the Great. That was awesome, man. So yeah, Sabretooth we're good on. So they want to maximize a post size with. So be it. Captain McKay says, I believe there's a retro Mystique coming with a swap out Jean Grey head from the Hellfire Club. That would be cool.
Oh,
Mystique,
okay.
again, any female that's not on a Black Widow buck needs an upgrade.
Yep.
So that whole... They're all there. Secret Wars Wave 2 will have a Daredevil, and there might be a re-release of the SDCC Deadpool. All rumors, though. That's true. I've heard similar rumors. You try not to talk leaks too much, but you know that Deadpool. You know that I don't think it's going to be locked behind that SDCC 2-pack much longer. Ender Shadow. Hello. Happy Sunday.
Hey, buddy.
And Mezco Doom. Yeah. See, I passed on Mezco Doom. But anybody like that would be the one for your shelf, obviously.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, aftermarket now. I mean, somebody was selling them loose for like $250, so it's up there.
Geez.
That's it. I know. Guy Jin, I need Marvel Legends to redo War Machine from Iron Man 2. He has the same armor in the comics at the time. True.
Okay.
Aurelius wants that Omega Red. All right, you guys are pushing me. Me too, Yimbo. I need an Omega Red, but I already have a few War Machines. I know, man. It's just so hard. It's like the same.
I don't know. I could always use another War Machine.
Yeah, you know what? Like I am trying to be better about how trying to be better about how many toys I'm buying. But this summer
he's the next Laserman ally.
True.
Peace robot.
Customs. You're right. We're all gonna need some customs. You're right. We're gonna have Marvel Capcom displays. I watch you guys. That's amazing, man. And thank you, Gaijin. It was X Factor. Much what I missed. We're just running through, man. We're just running through all the toys. Here's another one. Obviously, this is just. Cap. I mean, like, I love this Cap.
Well, Cap's coming.
Cap's coming. So he's just temporary. So hopefully, you're getting the 2-pack with this guy. Literally the same, the same figure except in blue, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
basically,
pretty much.
But it's in blue.
But it's blue.
It's blue.
But it's blue. Come
like
on,
it's
blue.
It's blue. We've wanted a blue Venom for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with it. And I get to keep this cap as like my classic comic cap. You know, like the classic look. I'm super excited for this new one. Butterfly joints, baby. So we're not getting new of these guys, or we are
because I never got the Secret War one, so I'm excited.
Yep. This was a whole thing that kind of kicked off my backtracking.
Yeah. Great one. You don't need to redo this one. You don't need to redo this one.
No, he's really good, and I think it's again so creative how they did the straps. It's the same thing on the Cyclops 97 figure.
Yeah,
and again, I don't care that he doesn't have shoulder butterfly joints. Like he's awesome. He looks amazing.
Did you see that Kevin Unworthy Collector got this at FYE for $7, $7.99.
Good for him. That's awesome. I love fellow collector wins. So
how does that work? That's crazy.
Hey, our boy RG, who's in the chat, I have to catch up on his channel because I saw a post of his that he's been finding all sorts of stuff at discount stores. Max Spidey, all sorts of things. So
whoa,
I know. Archie, I really like the Cabal Doom since it has the soft goods cape.
Yeah, that's what it
It's been
is.
upgraded. It's been upgraded. It's the Naga that makes him look less imposing. Same with Venom, bigger chest, a little taller. Gaijin, that 2-pack Sabretooth is dope. Just came at the time when they updated that body through the Walmart exclusive Venom with the waist crunch. But that Venom, this Walmart one is awesome. Chef Kiss. It's got the lower ab crunch and upper torso ball.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Oh wait, I got a couple. There's only a couple more after this. All right. Let's see. The Cabal Doom also has a neck joint. Damn, I should have got that Cabal set.
I should have gotten the Cabal set too. I still look at, I keep looking at it on AliExpress.
Oh, how is the price wise over there?
$80, like reasonable, like what it came out as.
Basically retail. Yeah, wasn't it like a 75-ish set?
Something like that.
All right.
Storm, yeah, good job. Yep, Storm.
Now, the one thing she's been upgraded, which I kind of regret passing on the 97. So for anybody that has an, I think she's in the white outfit too.
Yeah, 97 is a great one. Yep.
But I do have this Storm. Oh, I lost the lightning. And the one with Warpath. Is it Warpath? There was that 2-pack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I have
Warbird. Is it Warbird or Warpath? I think it's Warbird.
Are they brothers?
Yes.
Okay. So I have that 2-pack that I've been sitting on for 5 years. So I have 2 Storms, and I should have still bought the white one. That's on me, guys. That
Storm is pretty great.
I do love the Storm. This is a great Storm. So, which one? The 97 or this one too?
This one, but also 97.
Yeah, I should have got the 97. Let's see. But they can do better. This is talking about that 3-pack. Yeah, missed that 3-pack. Regerts. No, Regerts. Look on AliExpress. We'll track it down. MBB.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rick Dom says one in maximum cap, but not so sure it's needed after the 2-pack. I kind of agree.
I mean, that's a great point. All of these kind of like negate a max, right? Because they just came out with them,
Right. By the way, how'd I do in that Spidey pose from the...
Darn, that's crisp. Yeah, that's right from the game.
I was so proud of myself. I was studying it.
What's the secret move he does? What does he say? Spider Sting.
Yeah.
Spider Sting.
So we obviously don't need a Spider-Man. This is everything we would want. It's the classic look, and you get the articulation to do the freaking loading screen.
Oh man, that was one of my first figures. Do I have it here? It was from a Spider-Man versus Capcom, and I forget who, it was like Strider and Spider-Man. And oh man, do I still have it? I must have it somewhere. But it's like it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe 15 points of articulation. But I love that Spider-Man. It was a great Spider-Man. Oh, if I can find it, I'll pull it out.
All right.
But that was from the game,
Machi Toy making a great point. So you can sell the figures from the 2-packs you don't need. Exactly. I mean, like that's literally going to be my goal. And again, not even trying to make money, just trying to get stuff out of the house and reclaim a little bit. So yeah, I'm with you. That's why I bought the Iron Man today.
This is right. This was like the original Capcom game.
Wow.
Like I can't move. His arms are not articulated.
So what you're saying is no.
Like this. That's it.
Those are some long fingies.
All right.
Right? That's yeah, those are very long.
Are you nauseous? Is this making you nauseous? A little bit.
No. It's very weird. Yeah.
It's like everywhere all at once where the hot dog cans.
Yes.
Right, keep going.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. All right. This soldier saying, I want the, how do you say that? The Simagarath? Shimagarath?
Yeah,
Simagarath?
Semigarath, something like that. But he looks awesome. I want that
I'm
one.
buying both of these. So I'm with you on that. Like, my goodness. Let's see. Machu says, I still think the best comic Venom is that Null Venom. I
It is. It is.
I just busted him out before. He was somebody. Where is he now? I know I put him on the shelf. That I was considering throwing him into this mix, but I went retro since that's what they're giving us with the Cat Pack. Gaijin says I definitely need an update on the modern Wasp and Giant Man from the MCU Ultron Bath Wave.
Okay.
Wait, you didn't get the modern, like, it's updated out, because like I know we had that Wasp Giant Man 2-pack, but that was in the Giant Man behind Chris.
Yes.
Let's see. Was just seeing a comparison, a head swap, and it hits. Yeah, that Null 2-pack one is fantastic. Plus, again, all of my Venoms, and Chris, I'm sure all of your Venoms, that's something that I've wanted to also kind of do a reel and short on, is like head swaps with all of these. Like, what's my favorite Venom? I can't choose because they're all so distinct and awesome as legends.
Mine is the Null body.
Okay.
With the head sculpt with that giant tongue that you had from the 3-pack.
Yeah. That's a good blend. I will say, as a warning though, one of the ball joints is it loosened up. You just got to be careful.
The Null?
The Null head ball is a little, I think it opened up like where it was a little jiggly when I returned it to Retro Venom. I kikied it. It was fine. So it dried and we're all good. So just as a FYI. But no, it doesn't matter because I use all of those Venom heads for all of the bodies. I've even used the Monster Venom. I can't wait to get the Gamerverse Venom soon so I can throw the saliva and see how that saliva works on any of these other Venom heads. I'm just, I love Venom. Venom. Let's see. Fellow Collector wins. There you go. Collector 425. We outside. Well, we're inside, but hello.
Hey, buddy.
Let's see. Machu says, I have an extra 97 Storm. I'll add it to your pile.
Oh,
Machu for the win. Yes. All right. That's awesome. Yes. All right, cool. Yay. That makes me so happy. All right.
What a win.
Let's see. Moffic Storm is kind of lame. Regret buying her. Well, I'm sure. Don't try not to. I mean, either way, I've had some of those Moffics to you can either try to make the most of it because of the accessories and the hands and just go revisit. That's something that Chris and I will always push you to spend some time do, really see if it's something that, just didn't live up to your past expectations, maybe fresh set of eyes, right? Fresh set of hands. Yeah. And if it still doesn't, then list it and move on, get what you get for it. Don't try to just get out of the house. That's how we try to live around here.
Agreed.
Storm of Thunderbird, Warpath is thank you so much, guys.
Yep.
Again, I never pretend to be an expert. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you, Rick Dom. His brother's Thunderbird. All right. Moffic's female X-Men kind of suck, in my opinion. I have Jean Grey. I haven't really messed with her at all. I took her out of the box and haven't done anything. Solo Sitter. What's up, Solo Sitter? How you doing, man? So they're bros. Buddy. You got that 2-pack? Did you get the 2-pack with X-23?
Yes, I did. No Chewing has mine.
I kind of want to do that too. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about that set again. I don't have an X-23 in my collection.
I just love Rick Remender's run of Uncanny X-Force, so I'm trying to get all of it.
But then if I see now that I know they're bros, I figured they were. Now I kind of want to get to. I have the bros together. And he's on that great buck. He's on the Venom buck. All right, that could be another one. Let's see. Let's.
Hey,
Seth is in the house.
I told you I need to go. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I know we were gonna do just an hour, and I know. Well, my wife hasn't texted me, so she's probably asleep. I told her I was gonna do an hour or two to see if she was still awake. But Chris, if you need to tap out, I totally understand. I'll see you tomorrow night. No, it's all good.
Tomorrow.
So 9 p.m. What? Oh, do we want to pose anything? I was thinking baths.
Oh, let's do the baths because we haven't done that in a while. Let's go more. Oh, nice.
I found him. I found my result picture.
I want that one. I'm going to be looking up that one when I go to bed tonight.
All right, let's do baths tomorrow. I was gonna
Let's
throw
do
that out
baths.
to
That's a
you
good
guys
idea.
tomorrow. All right,
Great
because
idea.
then I
Great
can
idea.
pull all my other guys. Good. All right. Well, sir, happy Father's Day.
Hey,
You are
happy
a
Father's
peach.
Day to you, Yimbo. Thank you. You know, one of the reasons I jumped on because I just wanted to hear about your Father's Day and wish you a happy Father's Day. And
Yeah,
we're Toy
man.
Daddies, and it's Father's Day. It's Toy Daddy Day.
It is
So
Toy Daddy
very
Day.
excited.
Yes.
And I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see everyone else tomorrow. And
right.
you know, click like, subscribe for this man. Do it. We'll see
All right, love
later.
you, buddy. Sweet dreams.
You too. Bye bye.
All right. You're in control, man, in the chair. All right. So we're gonna we'll wrap up. We'll start wrap, but not just quite yet. I got a couple other things to show off. Let's see. Also, happy Father's Day, everybody in the chat. Happy Father's Day, my man. Let's see. Machu, that Spider-Man from the game has a lighter blue, so we will get a repaint. I know, but I'm just saying for like shelf and toy photography, like I'm good for now. RG, yeah, Yimbo, man, Beast Boy, it's been a good hunt there. Max Spidey 30, Game Reviews Event 24. How? Check out my last 2 toy hunts. That's crazy. All right, so yeah, guys, you have some catching up like I do. So if you want to see where Art G is finding these deals, his hunts are up on his YouTube channel. Gaijin says a Modern Storm. There we go. Captain Marvel, Fantastic Four. But yeah, Blue and White Angels, some other updates. Those would be great. And Future Finish and Spidey and Heroic Age Thor are top ones. There you go. Machu's the man. Yeah, he is. Roar. CT Toys Gambit's so good. Check it out. I have the reissue of the Mafex. So for the time being, I'm going to pass on the CT Toys version. And at some point, if I feel like I'm using this Mafex a little bit more and my anxiety kicks in and I want to have a backup for parts and stuff, then I'll get them. But otherwise, I'll be good. Let's see. Also agree with Knock about the Mafex female X-Men. I know. Chewy, tag it for Toy Father. There you go. Lone Dragons is talking about you before finishing Zabu. I love that, man. Thanks for being here. And Jose, are we going to see the new Mezco Hulk? I think so. I hope we'll definitely see. Based on my toy knowledge and just existing in the toy universe for the last 5 years, I would say that based on the tease and the fact that they'll be there at San Diego, I would think at least a prototype would be up. It could be the way that Mez, going way back, this is a deep cut for our boy, the Toy Page. Page once interviewed Mez back during the pandemic. And Mez was talking about the prototype of the Keaton Batman and how so much of that rubber suit was held together with like hot glue and tape. So I wonder if they're going seamless. That just came to me. A squishy Hulk because of the squishy chest on Legends. That would be interesting if they go. I mean, I'm not saying they should. I'm not saying I would even want it. But yeah, I think we might get surprised with at least a prototype look. Nylak, X-Men 97 Gene with the new Phoenix head feels perfect. Yeah. Machu said, I remember when Chewy wanted Mafex Gene, I kept telling him that the 97 Gene was better. Yeah, she's on my shelf, whereas in my Mafex is in one of those little pencil holding containers. Gaijin says, my expectations for the Mezco Hulk are low, but hoping they're similar to the Mezco Fantastic Four thing if they don't chicken out on butterfly shoulders. I really want butterfly shoulders. I really do. I also want a lower ab, ball, joint. I really want to be able to have the Hulk like superhero lens punch the grounds. Because we got the Thunderclap. Now I also think that the Hulk should have Thunderclap ability. So yeah, I mean, like Mezco does have, of course, not everybody are articulation, prioritizers. So the Hulk is going to sell for Mezco, no doubt, especially with that whole Silver Age, Golden Age look. I think Silver Age. But in my eyes, Mezco Hulk is going to have to kind of wow me in some regards to, I still want to get him, but he's going to need to wow me depending on the price point, because I really like, I don't know if you guys know this, I really like Max Hulk. Like I really, really like Max Hulk quite a bit. Hey. Machu saying Mezco doesn't do butterfly joints well. Well, Machu, maybe you should try to get on that payroll, buddy. Like, for real. You know people. Just say, hey, like, if you needed somebody to come in and talk engineering, maybe get some hands on some figures and kind of mess around. You should, dude. That would be amazing. Let's see. Mafix female figures are weird. I have the DC ones, and I'm legally obligated to get them, but they got sausage proportions and barely enough elbow range. Yep. Just got Maximum Hulk. Really love it despite the shortcomings. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, he's a lot of fun. Side note, I think Mezco Hulk would be smaller compared to Legends. That would be interesting too. Did a big photo shoot on my IG page for the Hulk. All right. Let's see. See, I'm only one man now. I don't have any other man in this. I'm the man in the chair and the talking man. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. There we go. Let me share this out. There we go. So just like we say, usually Monday nights, anybody that is new to year, here's Nylock. Here we go. So if you want to give him a follow, if you want to go check out some of these awesome toy photos, I did see this. This is great. Liking that bad boy. Oh, yeah. He's fun. Look at him having. Yep. These are fun. It's a fun figure. Oh, that's awesome. What a shot. This is great. Maximo versus Wolverine. Oh, let's see. Yeah, see, I got to pair these two up already. I'm kind of waiting for Gamerverse, the new one. I mean, I do have all these Mafix figures, so I also could just like play with the toys that I currently have. But well done. Well done. Well done. All right. Guy Jin, Mezco Hulk with muscle, flexing action, and glowing veins. But jokes aside, their attempts at seamless bodies are hit or miss, right? I mean, I have Gwen, Squishy Body Gwen. I don't know about Tangerine, if she's similar. I know that that's kind of covered up in the suit, but I like the Gwen figure quite a bit. Keaton, I'm just afraid to play with. I liked him quite a bit until I had my arm issue where it just no longer wanted to stay down, and now I'm afraid to take him out of his cage. I do have a back. Again, Mezco, it takes sometimes a little bit of a waiting period, but their customer service will make things right eventually. And I do have a replacement body for Keaton that is bubble wrapped in the box, the shipper, the little tiny shipper box that they sent him in. Nothing else. They just send me a replacement body. So I have that backup to deal with the wonky right arm. So I really could push the one that I have to see if the suit has held up after all this time. I will, but right now I'm in a Marvel Capcom mode. Local Lou, I just opened up my Mess Toy Spider-Man. He's dope, easily top 3, third party. I mean, that's awesome because I love Revel Tech. I love their articulation and the look of the matte finish. Ray Paz, I hope Mezco kills it with this Hulk. Same. Yimbo, did you decide if you were getting that Chaos Superman? So I'm such a knucklehead. Macho's gonna yell at me. So Chaos Superman, which one was he? McFarlane. Which one was that? Can you send me the link? I know you've done it. I'm sorry. Or text it to me because. And Machu, no, I actually didn't. Oh, the K. Okay. I haven't decided yet. No, I haven't. I should probably. It looks amazing. Machu sent a bunch of cool pictures. Yeah, you got me in a McFarlane mode. So going back to McFarlane real fast, I'm kicking myself for not doing the Silver Age when Machu told me. Machu was right. Listen to Machu whenever he's in a chat or just listen to whatever he's saying. So he told me to get the Silver Age one. I passed on him. Now, when I finally decided yesterday after messing with the new 52 Superman, He's like $50 everywhere, and I don't want to spend aftermarket because I'm a jerk, but I don't want to. So I ended up on Best Buy out of this this is how you know I'm getting tired. The latest crop of awesome Superman figures that have been coming out. I ended up doing the first appearance Superman because he has the wired cape and he looks good, and at least he was retail. So I had a $5 birthday certificate from Best Buy. So I basically got him for 19, like $20, like even. So that's the next Superman that's coming in. Machu did send me, so the Chaos Superman. Oh man. All right, he's up there on Metaverse. All right, I might have to do it. I got to do it. Oh, he looks really good. I guess I'm waffling on him because I have that Mezco Superman and all the head sculpts. But I really do want that Batman too, and that looks like the best, like outside of Golden Age Batman, which is a different its own thing altogether. But then they kind of go together. All right. I might have to do it. It's just that my summer unemployment is starting. And Comic-Con is coming up. But I do have time this week to sell toys on eBay. So that'll just light the fire under me. More figs. What's going on, man? Vicious Soldier, great photos with the Hulk and Wolverine. There you go for Nylock. Let's see. All the silicone figures from Mezco are fine with mine that I own, and I have them all. There you go. If you want that Batman, it's going to be way bigger than that Mezco Superman. Oh, interesting. All right, I gotta do some soul searching. I do have time this week. Like, yeah, this could be this. I'm gonna have to deliberate. I gotta sleep on this a little bit longer. No, I really should just do it. My Clark Kent Dahlia is supposed to be here a month ago. Might be here tomorrow. Here's hoping it's not all beat to hell. Good luck. Fingers crossed. And Mezco Superman next to Chaos Batman will make it look like someone is cosplaying as Superman. All right. So if I'm doing the one, you're locked into both. I got you. All right. I know. I need to decide if I'm doing both of these. I've been saying that was going to be the best. Let's take a look at it, everybody. Let's take a look at it. Within our group chats, I've been saying, like, I haven't had a good, like, cloth goods comic style. Like, I hate saying that because I love the Golden Age Batman so much from Mezco, but it's still such a very unique, specific look. Like every other Batman, like, unless the Batfleck is a great Mezco figure, but it's clearly Batfleck. It's not like a comic inspired one. Where do they not have the pictures up? I mean, I'm sure they do, just probably way back. Oh, there we go. So he is taller than that Mafex one too. So what other lines does he scale well with, Machu? Like, I mean, I know you sent some of the stuff, but like, would he go up against? Is he a better cloth good ones to fight McFarlane bad guys? For instance, nice junk shot. That's a nice looking arrow. Oh, all right. So, well, we knew that he was going to be taller than Figure Arts. Yeah, in art is basically Figure Arts size. Interesting. Man, he really towers over. Even the Gong Studio, man. That is surprising. Oh, but there's that head sculpt. Here's what you get. Oh, man. I do like that little setup. Those head sculpts are gorgeous. Do I dare? Do I dare? I love Superman. The magnet hand, the ripping the thing, and do. Oh my goodness. That's a really nice cape too. That's what the Mezco does significantly lack. Is I'm not crazy about the heads, the wired cape. Not crazy about the wired cape. Just do it, or you. Yeah, I think. Yep. See, Machu. What did I just say? Machu's always right, right? Machu's right. Machu was right. Machu was right. Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right. Guy Jen, I got some Mafex Supers on Hobby Genki ordered. The tire situation will alleviate by the time I can ship them this summer. Fall is the bigger question. I think, I mean, like, to our dismay, I don't want to, like, you know, I kind of trying to live in my own mental happy place while being very aware of what's going on in the world. I can't believe how screwed we got, but we at least have a level of predictability coming, but we are being taxed 30% on everything that we want to buy now. So that's all. I mean, like, do the research. It's out there. But yeah, we're screwed. We didn't win anything. This whole mess could have been avoided. A lot of these messes could have been avoided. So that's all. Guy Jin, that's a clean looking soups. Did you get the gun girl from 5K? I did not. Machu, I put the Mezco head on it too. Send you the pic next to Clark Kent. That's right, you did. Machu was right in the style. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. We need this as a t-shirt for Machu. Yes. Kingdom Come Superman is a great fig. Just needs a wired cape. Machnito. I like that a lot. We got Kev toying around in the house. What's going on, man? And oh my god. All right, so listener, this is truly, again, never expected, but thank you. Always appreciated. Yeah, I'm good. All right. This is pushing me over the edge. Thank you very much for the super chat. And yeah, my friends. All right. I'm going to be ordering both of those guys. I'm presuming that Batman is also going to be there. Let's see. Didn't choose second payment if not a paid deposit, or you'll be blacklisted. 50% arrive, first come, first serve, second payment remaining. What do I have to do? What do I do? How do I order this? Do I have to send a message? Buy it now? It's sold out. Okay, taking a deep breath. Please message shop owner for order details. Okay, so I will be messaging on Toy. That's a Toy Metaverse. Go through 5K. All right, Machu, thank you. 5K it is. I'm not gonna make you sit here, guys. I just want to make sure it's all like chaos. Oops. I want to make sure it's there and ready. And is it the C? Oh, it's CAOS. CHAOS? I can't spell anything. Is he in stock technically? All right, I will find him. All right, but I will go through. Oh, show them the pic. I'm going to show you guys the pic. All right, so 222 Machu. Sent a photo. All right. Open image in new tab. Share the tab. But Solo Center, thank you again, man. Seriously, the best. You're amazing. And here we go, Machu. Yeah. I actually like the proportions of I kind of dig both. To be honest. I think because it seems like a larger head, right? The smaller head of the Mezco just makes it look like a bodybuilder body, which I've been seeing TikToks for the last. Do you ever get to see these? And if you haven't, and then this, I can't unsee it now. When you look at a bodybuilder, it looks like just a little guy in like a suit because the head doesn't. It's just, I can't even. So anyway, that reminds me of those TikToks that I've seen. But yeah, I think that the larger head also works because of the suit and the shoulder pads and everything. Maybe he's on 5Q. All right, Machu's on the case. Yeah, that looks great. It looks great. He dummy thick. Yeah, man. Oh, all right. Well, let me get back to, well, not back to this. This has been a blast. I wanted to show off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is temporary, too. This is just who I'm going to be using for the time being until I get my single jointed prints. I can't wait. But yeah, I'm stoked for the Gamerverse. The Gamerverse Wolverine. But this is the guy that I have been keeping all together in my collection with the Jada figure. Like, this has been in my whole Marvel Capcom thing. But yeah, like, love that Astonished Wolverine. He's great. He's great, and I love all the Wolverines. I almost bought, I like I just said, I bought the McFarlane first appearance Superman, but it's the black suit, the one that's most recent, is $5 off. He's down to $20 on Best Buy. I almost bought him, just like I need another Wolverine, but I also love collecting Wolverines. So yeah, I am obviously getting the new one. Who's he coming with? Why am I already blanking? Who's that 2-pack? I was just like, oh my god, he looks so good. I'm getting it. I don't care. Why am I blanking? Because I'm tired. I'm so tired. Let's see. Xavier with that MZZ Wolverine with the ball jointed waist and diaphragm. Marvel. That's what I'm saying. Like, the articulation scheme on here is great. Yes, he has double jointed elbows. And yes, I also plan on, if I am unhappy with the single joints of the new one, I'm going to boil this guy up and swap the arms. So it's the Machu. Machu's taught me so well. There's nothing to get upset about. Sometimes you just have to, use some creativity, a little elbow grease. Silver Samurai. Thank you. Why? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Like, totally blanking. You could tell. And I want that figure. Again, kind of like Omega Red. I don't have a Silver Samurai. It's just that, like, Wolverine has that bigger pull. And, like, it's newer and prettier. That's why, like, the War Machine, I basically have them. But I think I'll still do it. All right. I'm going to rotate this camera over here to show you, because I talked about it before, but this is, and you guys have seen awesome pictures already from people like Toy Mirth and Henrock, but this is my Subway diorama. Now, I bought this, the link, there was a code that went live during a Between Two Sentinels episode, and it finally pushed me to back in March. It arrived a couple weeks ago, and it is not without its, I don't want to even call them issues, but it's not without, like, some caveats. Like, there were a couple, honestly, some smaller things that, honestly, through, again, the wisdom of Machu, I didn't even, like, tell him about this stuff. I just figured out some ingenuity and made things work. So there were a couple little things here and there, but honestly, I figured it out. These poles are removable. So if I want to take those out for more space, I can. The one little thing, because you'll see it, I'm missing a window because right before when I was setting up, like, these windows are a little bit on the smaller end. I'm going to glue them. I just haven't had a chance to super glue them yet. And there was another really cool piece too, a little aspect of this that, oh, sorry, DJ, but that can come out to buy you a little bit more, like, maneuverability if you want in here for setting pictures up. So that's the only real piece that I would feel comfortable taking off. Everything else, like, I think these can move if I really wanted to, but that all makes me very nervous. Ultimately, it's not a piece. It's not quite as structurally, like, I'm not going to be moving this around very often. Like, once this is in a spot, like, this is all glued together, et cetera, et cetera. But it's, again, the way the weight is displaced through it, because you do have this big chunk of plastic over here. But the doors open up, and it really is just a gorgeous piece. So I just wanted to show that off. Again, I know pictures have been making the rounds. And let's see, I just let Toy Blocks figure out, like I didn't make any requests. So I got a Daily Bugle here, Hero or Menace. I've got Fisk for President. What else is that in there in between? U.S. Men's National Team. That's cool. And then you got all of these over here. And which one is that? What is that thing? Is that like a Coca-Cola ad? I can't even tell. I'm all the way zoomed in on that. I can't go any closer. Looks like a Coke ad. But yeah, this thing is really neat. And like, again, it is on the pricier side. So if it's something that, it's spacious. It is fairly spacious. Like there's Chun-Li at the end of it. And then there's Deadpool by the seat. So you can kind of get a sense of the depth. If I bring this up a little bit. So there is a decent amount of space on the floor. Honestly, I can't. It's only a little bit smaller than what I have over here for an arcade floor. So yeah, it's a decent amount, and really, like with all the details in the back, for pictures, etc. Like you have, if I move Deadpool out of the way here. There's the awesome subway map back there. So all of the details and the fact that you can get lighting in and all sorts of stuff. You know what? I might just show you some of Henrock and Toymer's pictures real quick, just so you guys can see. You're not going to be playing around with like depth necessarily, unless you're doing like a packed subway car scene. So I just want to show it off because I've been talking about it. It was my birthday present to myself back in March, knowing it was going to be coming in the May-June range. So it is very cool. Let's see. Catching up on the chat as I was completely turned that way. But let's see. I still need that Astonishing Wolverine. Oh, dude. And he works with like every Wolverine head sculpt for the record. Like here's Secret Wars smiling head sculpt. They all play. In my eyes, at least. There we go. Right? I think that works. Big traps. Logan's got some big traps. Toyetic 40s. What's going on, Robert? How you doing, man? Happy Father's Day. Happy weekend all around. Yeah, dude, that subway is very cool. Guy Jin, do you plan on picking up any of the Storm Arena Dark Stalker figures to add to the Capcom collection? I don't know that game, Darkstalker. I do have my Mega Man. I do have my Jada Toys Mega Man. So, that's the only guy I have. I might. Isn't Resident Evil? Wasn't Resident Evil in the game too at some point? Because like I don't mind blending rosters, to be perfectly honest. Like I'm kind of into like whatever, because there's a bunch of them. There was Marvel Capcom, MVC2. There was a few. There's a few. So yeah, I'm pulling in like this shelf is going to kind of encompass everything. But I'm pretty sure, was it Leon? Was that his name from Resident Evil? So maybe I might have to backtrack and look on 5K while I'm looking for that Leon figure. Loving that dial. Yeah, man. K-Max in the house. What's going on, dude? Happy Sunday. Let's see. Oh, is Storm Arena doing Darkstalkers so they'll fit the size? Local Lucis, I can't wait for Mess Toys Venom and Scarlet Spider Ben and Kane. Yeah, man. Shane Shooter, MDLX mate. Ooh. Cap Liz, Morgan from Darkstalkers. Yeah, see, I thought so. All right. And MDLX Mega Man. There was a 5K Toys Resident Evil Leon. That looks amazing. That's what I was. Yeah, see, that's what I was remembering. If that's the case, I would love to get Sans on the little monkey guy from MVC2. Pretty pricey though. All right. That Leon figure is amazing. It's pricey now. Damn. Darn it. Shane, yeah, I think the two leads are in MVC2. And Jill, that's what it was. Yeah, that was part of that. Just every once in a while. I mean, we all know we all can't get well, I'll speak for myself. I can't get everything as much as I would want to. So, but that's like, I am kind of cool with like my Mega Man and my, like, again, the Jaded Toy stuff. I'm buying every single one. I'm still waiting on Big Bad for my my Sagat and Blanca. Driving me crazy. I really hope they get theirs in soon. I don't know. Yeah, they just haven't processed yet. What was I just looking? Oh, it was the Marrow figure. That's right. I think I'm gonna throw Marrow in the pile of loot. But let's see. Yeah, that's why with third-party figures that are good, I wouldn't skip. It's true. It's very true. That's why I'm gonna be tracking these Chaos figures down. I'm kind of kicking myself. I haven't done it already. I once said when I was a guest on Unparalleled Universe, and I told Wade, in this era of collecting that we're in, for those of us, that collect to collect, and to maybe like, because you collect, and there's also that aspect of some level of inherent value to the things, that third-party toys are kind of the way to go, because the value of those tends to definitely skyrocket once they disappear. And that makes sense because they're not going to happen again. I am getting Storm Arena Ken and Ryu. I pre-ordered them through Big Bad, so I'll get them when I get them, I guess. Although I've seen more and more people getting them in hand now, which is awesome. Grump says, I have Muff Toys, Nightmare Batman, and Chaos Superman coming this week. Lucky duck. Just got Marrow last week. Make sure to get her soon. Marvel Capcom stuff is disappearing. I love Jada, but the Storm Arena Ken is so effing good. Dude, I know. Oh, hey, hey, man. Hey, man. Let's see. In case you guys didn't see it, our boy Machu has a... Oh, let me just... Yeah, that works. Okay. Our boy Machu has a new reel up. So I won't have the music going right now, but yeah, it's awesome. So I remember he was telling us that SHF Vega is still his favorite Vega, like that was still one of his favorite figures. So, and now pairing that up with this Storm Collectibles Ken looks amazing. And yeah, his posing, I mean, we know, but so go love on this Machu reel for sure. Let him know how he did, because once again, whether it's maybe getting hired by Mezco, which again, I'm just manifesting this for you, buddy, getting hired by Mezco to like oversee their articulation and engineering of toys, that'd be amazing. Or working for one of these companies and doing more of your awesome, posing, stop motion photography. You deserve it, buddy. Oh, so he sold it and sold it to me. Shade Shoot, I think I'm gonna go with the Storm Arena for my Street Fighter figures. There, that's not bad. I mean, I will be filling out the Storm stuff with the characters like Ken and Ryu. I love Ken and Ryu, so I'm getting both of them. I'm going to double dip, triple dip technically, because I have I went through this before. So I don't care having multiple versions of them. Certain characters, like I'm not going to necessarily need multiple Sagats. So I'm super excited about the Jada one. I can pass on the Storm. I say that now, of course. Grum said, I'm still pissed I never got that third-party James Logan figure a few years ago. Mezco was having a good year, but third-party were surpassing them at ties. True. And of course, come on. Of course, Machu. See, I caught myself. I didn't use the government name. Maybe I did. I can't keep track of it. I lose so many of mine. Dude, it's hard enough to keep track of your own collection, let alone your like buddies' collections. I had to make peace with that a long time ago. And that's okay. And that's okay because, yeah, like you said, just can't keep track of anything. I mean, that's why I'd rather just ask and own any moment of embarrassment. Like, did you get that? Did you know? No? Okay. Ooh. So this was a hell of a good night. Oh, man. You know what? Hold on. I'm keeping this going. You guys, again, Solo Center. I was gonna tap out for a second, but no, this is still going strong. So Machu rules. Machu was right. We don't go anywhere until that expires. Not that, you know what I mean. So, talking about Superman, this was technically, I found it for myself on my own toy hunt yesterday. I was super pumped. The hot tip was given to me by neighbor Dan, and fortunately there were three left. And I did find the Jade, the red platinum Jade, which I'm not saying, like, I just wanted a female Green Lantern because I want Jessica Cruz, but I think that Mattel figure is, and it's like so expensive in the aftermarket. So I picked up Jade. I'm not really sure of her character, but again, Green Lantern. I have my big Green Lantern core. One day I will have a nice display of my Green Lantern figures. So, but Cyborg Superman, opening this bad boy, and this is what set me down this spiral of kicking myself that I didn't do Silver Age Superman, and then looking at just like all of the ones that he's done in the recentness that I've passed on because I kept, I'm gonna get the cat, and then so Cyborg Superman. Oh yes, wired cape. It's a wired cape. That was I'm not gonna get like mad about it, but I do wish the 52 Superman, because I've been having a lot of fun with him. He kind of pushed me back into having some fun again. Just Todd, he hooks me. I go through my phases. I'm in a McFarlane phase. I've been having a lot of fun posing his figures. They've been feeling a lot better to pose. I still don't have quite the expertise as a Machu does with them. I still struggle with some of the angles and some of the body movement. 22 points of articulation as opposed to a Ledge. I feel like I've gotten some Legend and Mafex posing down pretty well these days. I mean, come on. Come on. Right? Come on. Like Spidey. I feel like I'm up there in the Spidey range. Maybe. Not in the Machu level, but I'm getting up there. But McFarlane, I'm still like a C student. All right, so he comes with, is that a pointy finger? All right, so he's got a pointy finger. And I did see on eBay that there are people 3D printing, it's like the Mafex hand cannon attachment. So I meant to actually ask Josh Brown. So Josh, I don't know if you're still here, bud, but I did want to find out if that was something that you were looking into or would look into. Oh, okay. The ankles on Todd figures have been coming a long way. They still are ratchety, but not so dramatic. That was always like, it's still ratchety, to be sure. But my beef with their ankles was always like, it was lacking the nuance to be able to pose them up better. Like, I could deal with rattle. Like, we get it. This is a lot of ratchety type stuff with toys. All right, so it's a little bit better. He's a little ratchet. All right, compared to 52 and Berserker. Wow, does he look good? And that's what got me. I mean, like, this is crazy awesome. Let's see. Before I continue, getting back to that toy. Let's see. She was going to show up for free on the stream. I do only have 1 day of school. I can power through, but I do have to like clean out my classroom. Speaking with a little timeout for a second. I've brought in, I'm not going to take everything home, but I brought a lot of dioramas. Well, like, I brought a bunch of stuff for my students to do toy photography, and I have to load them up in my car. And then I have to figure out where the hell I'm going to put them down here. That's a tomorrow problem. So I do have to have a decent bedtime. I'm trying to get back, yada. What's up, NYC Figure Fanatic? How you doing, man? So much as you said about fun, and happy Father's Day, man. This stream got me playing with the Astonished Wolverine right now. Hell yeah. Gaijin, Jessica Cruz, and Joe Moline are the other main. So is that Jade? Are the other main Earth Green Lanterns left for McFarlane? Oh, are the last ones for them to do. Okay. So you're thinking arm swap Wolvie? I'm good, but if it's better, I'm going to be pissed because I don't have a Astonished Jade anymore. I honestly am going, I doubt I'm going to do that because I love the look. Going back to like single jointed Wolvie, that look and the way they gave him the hair and the tones, like I'm not going to. I like the Astonishing Wolverine, but I think the new ones, the arms look better. Like I think they aesthetically look better. So no worries, man, Beast Boy. Let's see. There's another Superman coming out with Godzilla. Maybe Beast Boy might have another Astonishing movie. There you go. Yeah, I saw that one. I saw with the Godzilla, the yelling face, and I think he has a wired cape too. But yeah, the Silver Age one. I almost just went to eBay and just did it. I mean, I was on eBay, but I almost pulled the macho. I was almost just like, damn it, let me just do it now. But I'm holding off for the time being. But yeah, this guy looks freaking rad. How's the back? Oh, so nothing on the back. No logo there. All right. Smooth. Like New 52. Very, very smooth. Some decent level crunching. Of course, like you could always probably, I mean, you can get more with the McFarlane torso mod. I probably won't with this guy, though. I don't think it really needs it. Big, nice leg kick, just like 52 Superman last week. So that softer diaper. Do I have to worry about tearing the diaper on these guys, these newer ones? Since you are getting more flexibility. I mean, it's not real. No, right? I do like the trunks way better kind of on this. Because, yeah, the trunks are nicer. New 52 I have over on the shelf. His diaper comes down a little bit more. Not that it's terrible, but it catches a little bit more. But yeah, that's some nice flexibility. Single joint. Say, who cares about a single joint if you get is it a single joint? No, it's a double joint. I'm lying. It's a double joint. I'm just so used to sometimes companies saying screw it with robot arms and just going single joint because why not, right? No, that is double joint right there. But great range over there. Actually, really nice range over here too. And let's see, anything else of note? Oh, that's what it was. It was the single joint on the robot leg, which once again, I would counter with who cares? I mean, if you do care, I apologize. I'm not trying to you can care. You can care about the things you care about. I do not personally mind that that's only a single joint because it's going to come up enough to get what I need from like him wanting to fly. Oh, this is so rad. So I found this on my toy hunt and my wife goes, Happy Father's Day. So I had to wait until today when my kids gave it to me. So this is why I get to open it with you guys tonight. See, I'm good. All right. Superman, I feel like I'm getting better with the posing. I'm still practicing. Like I said, 52 Superman has gotten me inspired. And it started with Berserk. Getting there. Paying attention to what Machu's doing. Paying attention. There we go, right? Also, cape work. I've always felt like I was decent, but really paid attention to guys like D Amazing too when it comes to like wired capes. to see, because it's an easy thing too to kind of mess around, to mess up. And even this might be a little bit more dramatic than I would want. But I noticed in D Amazing Photos, he kind of has that softer wavelength frequency style that I kind of like a lot with the fluttering. So you can kind of make that, but I kind of go up and then down, and I make sure it's nice U's, because I noticed in the past I was doing it a little too sharp. So I don't know, just something I'm still learning. And this is still a little dramatic, but maybe, I don't know, like maybe you can pull some of that down a little bit. Get that going. Yeah. Woo. Let's see. Grumps, I saw your comment. I love you, man. I'm gonna get to it in a second. Let's see. I haven't noticed any arm cannons, but haven't really been looking much lately. Josh, I'm so happy you're here. I'll send you some of the posts that I was checking out. It's nothing like crazy. I mean, like, I don't know if it's even worthwhile, but I'll check and send it to you. Let's see. Then we have Guy Jin. You have to put an effort to tear the dub. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I would have to really crank it in, which I will not. And the knee is a single joint. Darth Primus. I don't have any issues with tearing the McFarlane figures. Yeah, and you, again, your customizer also extraordinaire. If it was the Mr. Rogers of the toy community, I'll take that. Or like a little Bob Ross. Oh, happy little accidents, right? You plan on getting the Sinestro Course variant of Cyborg Superman? I was, because I thought I was going to have an easier time getting that one. But now that I have this, if I see him in the store, I'll still get him. But now I feel like I can be happy because I have a Cyborg Superman. This is the one I wanted. The red and black looks awesome. So yeah, I might take a trip to Target tomorrow. We'll see. Let's see. The wire cape is such a great thing for it in general for all Superman figures. Of course. I'm here just working on some heads, sleeping on the chat. That's all good, man. Woo. All right. It is 10 o'clock. That figure's great. That figure's awesome. And I think I'm going to call it a night. I think so, right? So Solo Sinner, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Once again, I need to go hunt down the Chaos Superman and Batman. I got to go track them down right now while I can't go right to sleep from the stream. Like, you guys have my adrenaline all going and all the happy juices. That sounds terrible, but you know what I mean? Like, the adrenaline's kicking. So I got to, like, wind down after a stream. So just remember that tomorrow night is going to be Toy Pick Community Top 10. It's going to be 9 p.m. It's over at the Toy Pick Community. We're going to be posing up some BAF figures. Not a competition, Machu, if you want to join us, but I know you haven't put any BAFs together. But Solicitor, thank you again, my friend, truly. And you will be helping me make some bad decisions right now. Cal the Collector, I still want both Cyborg Superman. I'll let you know. I'm going to stop at my Target tomorrow. I get out a little early, so before my kids get out of school, so I'll go check. So Vicious Soldier, thank you so much for hanging out this evening. Guy Jin, I appreciate you. You know what I mean. Oh my goodness. Well, let me get mate, say you should put together Blackheart. Are you kidding me? Yes, absolutely. So yes, there we go. Let me go. Let me find. Should we do the sunset? Yeah, let's do the lullaby. So you know this. We end this every Toy Pick Community with this one, but this is on both streams, and gosh darn it, you know what? If you want to do yourself a favor, go check out the Bluey account on Instagram. For you dads out there, the show. If you haven't embraced Bluey, it's the best. And being a dad, if I may end on a sentimental, sappy note, is the greatest honor and privilege that I could have. And it means so much to be able to hopefully raise my kids with a similar outlook that took me 43 years to be the person that sits in front of you every Sunday. So I love being a dad. I love being a part of this toy community. I love being in all of your friends. I love getting to hang out on these weekends, and I look forward to our top 10s. And I'm so happy Toy Father got to hang out tonight. And all of you guys, you're the best. So full of love and full of love and happy juices. Lacey Strickland, thank you so much for hopping in, but I am going to be signing off. If you want to catch that replay, I would really appreciate it. Cal, thank you so much, my friends. Ray, again, fellas, you're the best. I'm sitting next to two Bitty Pops. I got a lot of, see, everybody, you guys all try to keep me on the street. I got to go to sleep. Well, catch the replay, but whoop. There we go. I got my whole wall of Bitty Pops back there. Love you, Grumps, Citizen of the Month. And much love. Take care. Happy Father. Thank you so much. Happy Father's Day to all you dads. Machu. And I love you, you fool. All right. Let's cue that sunset, baby. Peace.
Good night, my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread, because next week we'll be right here. Your Toy Daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.